Hello folks, Namaste, this is Kashyap. Folks, yesterday we discussed about the first friend, all-weather friend. Today is the second one, truth teller. Truth teller doesn't mean to become Satya Harishchandra, but truth teller is the one who gives you a true feedback. You do something, they will tell you how is it, whether it is good or not. Now, truth tellers give you feedback not to impress you, not with an intention to impress you, or not with an intention to hurt you, but they give feedback so that you can improve. They love what you do, so they want you to better your best. That's what is their job, that's what is their intention. Well, becoming a truth teller is very easy. Telling someone what is wrong is very simple. Telling someone how to improve is very, very easy. Today I want to focus about not to become a truth teller, but the receiving end. If a truth teller comes and gives me a feedback, how am I responding to it? Am I taking that feedback? Folks, don't you see, most people today have challenge accepting feedbacks. They run away from a fact that they did a mistake. Now, why does it happen? Well, to explain this, we need to look into two concepts. The first one is a tortoise mindset. Second one is a porcupine mindset. Now, if you go near a tortoise or a porcupine, what they do? Tortoise will hide. It's scared. It hides. Now, if you go to a porcupine, it is also scared, but it attacks. So one is defending, one is attacking. That's what usually most of the people do. I'll give you an example. Let's say I have a tortoise mindset. Okay? My wife comes and gives me a feedback. Let's say she comes and says, Kashyap, you're doing videos. Those videos are okay, not so good. Now, if I am a tortoise mindset, immediately I start defending. She says, okay, not so good. My defending will be, actually, what happened is, you're getting my point? They give reasons. Actually, what is happening is, I'm very much interested to talk to live audience, but talking in front of a camera is a challenge. Basically, I'm giving a reason. Folks, if I'm really interested to improve, to take her feedback, I would have asked her, oh, okay, you said my videos are not good, what is missing? But what am I doing? I'm defending. I'm giving 100 reasons. That's what tortoise mindset do. When they are given with feedback, they hide, they run away, they give reasons. Now, if it is a porcupine mindset, let's say I have a porcupine mindset and my wife comes and gives me the same feedback. Kashyap, you're doing videos, they are okay, not so good. Immediately I start attacking. Oh really? They are not good? Do you know how much difficult it is to stand in front of a camera and talk? Do you know how much difficult it is to motivate someone? Do you know how much I practice? It's so difficult, and you're still complaining. You're giving me a feedback and you're saying I'm not doing good. You should support me. See, you just make videos and go away. Don't give me feedback. You're getting my point? Attacking. One is defending, one is attacking. Well, imagine in a couple, one is tortoise and one is porcupine. Gone case. Every day there will be lockdown. Every day curfew, every day fight. But folks, why can't we accept feedback? What happens if we accept that we did a mistake? What is the necessary to become a tortoise or to become a porcupine? Why can't we just accept that, yes, we did wrong? What happens if we accept? Well, why can't we accept? The answer is self-esteem. Poor self-esteem. Self-esteem means self-respect. People who have a poor self-respect, who don't respect themselves enough, they can't accept feedback. Either they will become like tortoise or they will become like porcupine, or they will start from tortoise, they hide, they defend, and suddenly, they start attacking. That's how psychology, that's how mind works. Now, a person who has poor self-esteem, in their mind, it is deeply rooted that doing mistake is not acceptable. Doing mistake is a sin. If I do a mistake, my identity will go away. They are scared. Just like tortoise is scared, that's why it is hiding. Porcupine is scared, that's why it is attacking. People with poor self-esteem, they are scared of losing their identity. They don't want to lose their identity, which is not a true picture, which is not a reality actually. So they don't want to lose their identity. So either they defend or they attack. Now what is the solution for this? Well, to build their self-esteem. Now, can we really build self-esteem of an individual? Answer is yes. You can build your own self-esteem. You can build self-esteem of the people at home or at office. But that cannot be trained or taught over just 5 minutes video. It's really difficult for me to do that. Well, if you're interested to know more about self-esteem, maybe in future videos I will talk about it, or you can go to my website. Either you go to corporate training section or personal coaching section. I wrote a nice article about self-esteem. But for today's video, my solution would be how to receive a feedback. That would be a solution from my side. Truth tellers, they give feedback. Of course, it's an art to give a feedback. It's not easy, and not everyone gives feedback in a nice manner. People would be, they may give it in a harsh way. They may shout. But it's up to me whether to take that feedback or not, because if I take it, I can grow. Just like we filter, tea powder from the tea and drink what we want. We can filter. Today we have filters. Let's say I'm searching for a hotel. I have a filter of price, locality, AC, non-AC. We have filters. Same thing is with mind. There is this beautiful technique of receiving feedback. My friend, his name is Sujit. He's a very powerful speaker. He's also a great speaker. He's also into training. Long ago, he taught me this technique. He's a truth teller, by the way. He gives me absolute nice feedback. So Sujit, he taught me this technique. The technique name is Lollipop technique. How do you eat a lollipop? You buy a lollipop, you remove the wrapper, you enjoy the lollipop, and you throw the stick. That's how you eat a lollipop. Same way is feedback taking. Let's say my mother or my father comes in, shouts at me. I'm sleeping, I'm not getting up in the morning, and they comes and shout and saying, "Kashyap, idiot, good for nothing, lazy guy, get up man, do some exercise." Now, what is the main feedback here? Get up early and do exercise. But the way they told may be different thing. But as a mature guy, I can take it properly, isn't it? Now, what is the lollipop in it? The lollipop is get up early, do exercise. What is the wrapper? All you did, good for nothing, blah, 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 all that stuff. My dear friends, this lollipop technique is a very, very powerful technique. So today, do two things. Number one, ask yourself, do you fall into these two types of mindsets, tortoise or porcupine? If yes, ask yourself a question. If you feel that doing mistake is bad, then why do we have role models who do lot of mistakes, but they learn from it? They failed a lot, but still they learn from it, and we are respecting them. Do you think people disrespect you if you accept feedback? Or do you think people will not respect you if you continuously do a mistake? Answer this question, number one. Number two, use this lollipop technique. If at all you have challenge in accepting a feedback, lollipop technique is a great feedback. So yesterday we discussed about all-weather friend. Today we discussed about truth teller. We have two more, and those two we'll discuss tomorrow. Till then, folks, stay connected with me, stay connected with your family. More importantly, stay connected with yourself.